The 1967 Ford Fairlane GTA stands as a fascinating chapter in the golden age of American performance, a period when automakers were locked in an escalating horsepower war, and every new model year seemed to bring bigger engines, bolder styling, and more aggressive marketing. Introduced originally in 1955 as a full-size car, the Fairlane underwent a significant transformation in the early 1960s, evolving into an intermediate model that would become one of Ford's key players in the competitive midsize market. By 1962, the Fairlane had joined a rapidly expanding segment that included formidable rivals such as the Plymouth Belvedere and the Dodge Coronet, both of which had themselves transitioned through corporate reshuffling and downsizing efforts within Chrysler's lineup. The early 1960s were a dynamic time in Detroit. Automakers were recalibrating their offerings in response to shifting consumer preferences. The intermediate class was born partly out of necessity and partly out of opportunity. Chrysler's lineup included models such as the 330, Polara, and Fury, but it was Ford's Fairlane that quickly established itself as a credible contender in the new midsize niche. Chevrolet, a brand that would soon dominate the muscle car conversation, did not introduce a direct competitor until 1963, when the Chevrolet Chevelle arrived for the 1964 model year. That delay gave Ford a valuable head start in building a loyal customer base for the Fairlane. As the decade progressed, the Fairlane, like virtually every midsize American car, became swept up in the horsepower wars. While the majority of Fairlanes left dealerships equipped with dependable inline-six engines or modest small-block V8s, Ford ensured that enthusiasts craving more performance were not left out. The company's FE Series big-block engines became central to its performance identity, and the Fairlane was one of the platforms chosen to showcase this muscle. Among the FE engines, the 427 cubic inch V8 achieved near-mythical status. Initially introduced in a highly specialized form through the Thunderbolt drag racing program built by Dearborn Steel Tubing, the 427 soon found its way into regular production Fairlanes beginning in 1966. In R-code form, the 427 could deliver a staggering 425 horsepower, placing the Fairlane firmly among the elite muscle machines of its era. However, the 427 was not the only performance option available, and for many buyers, it was not even the most practical choice. Enter the 390 cubic inch FEV8, a 6.4-liter powerhouse that struck a compelling balance between performance and street usability. While it did not quite match the headline-grabbing output of the 427, the 390 in its 10.5-to-1 compression configuration produced a very respectable 335 horsepower. In the context of 1967, that figure was more than sufficient to deliver thrilling acceleration and competitive quarter-mile times. It allowed the Fairlane to stand toe-to-toe with heavy hitters such as the Pontiac GTO, which could be optioned with up to 360 horsepower. The Fairlane 390 was not merely a budget alternative. It was a legitimate performance machine capable of challenging the best. Ford's confidence in the 390-powered Fairlane was evident in its marketing strategy. The company launched an aggressive advertising campaign designed to emphasize both the car's power and its personality. One of the most memorable promotions was the How to Cook a Tiger commercial, which featured a Fairlane with a tiger's tail protruding from beneath the hood. The metaphor was clear. Under the Fairlane's sheet metal lurked a wild, untamed beast ready to be unleashed. The advertisement even presented a playful recipe based on the GTA's technical specifications, reinforcing the idea that performance was baked into the car's DNA. The GTA designation itself carried special significance. It represented a Fairlane GT equipped with Ford's then-new SportShift Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission. At a time when many enthusiasts associated performance strictly with manual gearboxes, Ford sought to redefine expectations. The SportShift Cruise-O-Matic was marketed as a lighter transmission that reduced parasitic power loss, thereby preserving more of the engine's output for the rear wheels. It offered drivers the convenience of an automatic while still providing a degree of manual control, making the GTA an appealing choice for those who wanted both speed and comfort. Although the Fairlane GTA never achieved the same cultural icon status as the Pontiac GTO, it has steadily earned respect among collectors and enthusiasts. Decades later, It is appreciated not only for its performance credentials, but also for its understated charm. In a world where some muscle cars have become almost too famous for their own good, the Fairlane GTA occupies a sweet spot. It is recognizable yet not overexposed, powerful yet refined, and distinctive without being flamboyant. The 1967 hardtop example owned by car collector Bill Denise exemplifies everything that makes the Fairlane GTA special. Purchased at a Barrett-Jackson auction in 2015, the car immediately captured Bill's attention. He has described the acquisition as love at first sight, a sentiment that resonates with many enthusiasts who have experienced that instant connection with a particular vehicle. Sometimes a car's stance, color combination, and overall presence combine in such a way that rational considerations fade into the background. This particular Fairlane GTA is dressed to impress in more ways than one. Its black paint is deep and commanding, accented by subtle red stripes that hint at the performance lurking beneath the surface. The contrast between the dark exterior and the classy dark red interior creates a sophisticated aesthetic that feels both aggressive and elegant. It is a combination that would have turned heads in 1967 and continues to do so today. Beyond its color scheme, the car benefits from a thorough restoration that has elevated it to show-quality condition. Attention to detail is evident throughout, from the precision of the panel gaps to the finish of the chrome trim. Restorations of this caliber require not only financial investment, but also dedication and respect for the vehicle's heritage. The result is a Fairlane GTA that looks as though it has stepped out of a time capsule, yet remains fully capable of being driven and enjoyed. The hardtop body style further enhances the car's appeal. With its clean roofline and pillarless design, the hardtop exudes a sleekness that complements the Fairlane's muscular proportions. It embodies the quintessential 1960s American performance aesthetic: long hood, short deck, and a stance that suggests motion even at rest. Combined with the 390 FE engine under the hood, the visual promise is matched by mechanical substance. While the Fairlane GTA may not command the same auction prices as some of its more celebrated contemporaries, that relative affordability can be seen as an advantage. For enthusiasts who appreciate the golden era of muscle cars but prefer something slightly off the beaten path, the Fairlane offers tremendous value. It delivers authentic big block performance, period-correct styling, and a compelling backstory without the overwhelming spotlight that accompanies more famous nameplates. The car's story has been shared with a wider audience through a detailed walk-around by classic car enthusiast Lou Costabile, whose passion for vintage machinery shines through in his presentations. By showcasing vehicles like this 1967 Fairlane GTA, he helps ensure that lesser-known gems receive the recognition they deserve. Such coverage not only educates viewers about automotive history, but also inspires a new generation of enthusiasts to look beyond the obvious choices. In many ways, the 1967 Ford Fairlane GTA represents the essence of the muscle car era. It emerged during a time of intense competition, when automakers were pushing engineering boundaries and crafting bold marketing narratives. It offered a potent 390 FE V8 that could hold its own against the best in the business. It introduced innovative transmission technology designed to blend performance with convenience. And it wrapped all of that in a stylish, well-proportioned body that remains attractive nearly 6 decades later. Today, examples like Bill Denise's restored hardtop remind us that automotive history is not solely defined by the most famous models. Sometimes the true treasures are the cars that flew slightly under the radar, appreciated by those who took the time to understand their significance. The Fairlane GTA may not dominate headlines in the way the GTO once did, but it embodies the same spirit of innovation, competition, and unbridled enthusiasm that defined the 1960s. For fans of golden-era sleepers, the Fairlane GTA is an inspired choice. It combines big block muscle with a level of subtlety that allows it to surprise those who underestimate it. It stands as a testament to Ford's commitment to performance during one of the most exciting periods in automotive history. And in restored form, dressed to impress in black and red, it serves as a rolling tribute to a time when horsepower was king and every green light felt like an invitation to prove it. Beyond its visual appeal and historical importance, What truly elevates the 1967 Fairlane GTA is the experience it delivers from behind the wheel. The 390 FEV8 is not just a statistic on paper. It is a living, breathing centerpiece that defines the car's personality. When the engine fires to life, there is an unmistakable depth to the exhaust note, a low, confident rumble that signals serious intent. The throttle response feels immediate and mechanical in a way that modern, electronically managed engines rarely replicate. There is weight to the controls, substance in every input, and a sense that the car is communicating directly with the driver rather than filtering the experience through layers of technology. Acceleration in a 390-powered Fairlane GTA is strong and authoritative rather than frantic. The torque comes on with a satisfying surge, pressing you back into the seat as the car gathers speed with composure. The SportShift Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission complements this character well. Instead of interrupting the flow with constant gear changes, it delivers smooth, decisive shifts that allow the engine's broad torque curve to shine. For many drivers in 1967, this blend of power and ease made the GTA an ideal grand touring machine, hence the GT in its name, capable of devouring highway miles while still being ready for a spirited run when the opportunity arose. Handling, by late 1960s standards, was balanced and predictable. The Fairlane's intermediate platform gave it a size advantage over full-size sedans without sacrificing interior comfort. It felt substantial, yet manageable, large enough to command presence on the road, but compact enough to feel agile compared to the land yachts of the era. The hardtop design added to the sense of openness, especially with the windows down, creating an airy cabin atmosphere that enhances the driving experience on warm days. The restored example owned by Bill Denise benefits not only from its meticulous cosmetic condition, but also from the renewed tightness that a proper restoration brings. Suspension components, bushings, and steering linkages that may have worn over decades are refreshed, restoring the car's original road manners. Driving a well-restored classic is a markedly different experience from piloting a tired Survivor. Everything feels more cohesive, more precise, and more faithful to what the engineers originally intended. There is also something deeply satisfying about owning a car that sparks conversation. The Fairlane GTA may not be as instantly recognizable as some of its rivals, but that often works in its favor. At car shows and cruise nights, it draws in enthusiasts who appreciate its relative rarity and historical nuance. It becomes a storytelling platform, an opportunity to discuss the FE engine family, Ford's advertising creativity, and the broader context of the 1960s horsepower wars. In a sea of more common muscle cars, a well-presented Fairlane GTA stands out precisely because it is slightly different. As the years pass and the golden era of American muscle recedes further into history, cars like the 1967 Fairlane GTA take on added significance. They are tangible reminders of a time when performance was pursued with boldness and imagination. They represent engineering philosophies rooted in displacement, compression ratios, and mechanical ingenuity. Preserving and celebrating them ensures that future generations can experience more than just stories. They can hear the rumble, feel the torque, and understand firsthand why this era continues to captivate enthusiasts around the world.